Hi everyone, this is Shuna Alexander Benjamin at the intersection. Now, I began a process of redefining choice because I was socialized, and a lot of us have been socialized to see choice as right, wrong, moral, immoral, healthy and unhealthy, um, and a lot of people are demonized for their choices. Now, what I realized in really investigating and unpacking this whole notion of choice is that choice in and of itself is neither good, bad, right, wrong, moral, immoral, healthy, unhealthy, right? Um, what a lot of us assume to be right and wrong is the act that follows the choice. And the act that follows the choice can be an act of hatred, forgiveness, the manifestation of the principle of love. It can be an act of giving oneself. And choice intersects with so many things like giving. And, so when we make a conscious choice to give of ourselves, whether it's at work within a particular type of relationship, whether it's making a conscious choice to feed our pet, to even eat food, right? Those actions that follow the choices that we make, and people seeing the manifestation of the choice through our actions, people assume or make presumptions about those manifestations of our choices, and thereby people would use their own moral compass to label them as moral or immoral, good or bad, healthy, unhealthy. This does not negate the fact that there are certain things that we may do or not do which will lead to some type of consequence, and even consequence in itself needs to be unpacked, right? So lead to some type of consequence which may be healthy or unhealthy, for ourselves, and also to others directly or indirectly. But that notion of choice and how we have been using choice over the years, I started to do my own journey as I go through my own process of unpacking what choice means to me, because what choice means to me may be different to what choice means to you. And for me, redefining choice in my context, that choice is neither good nor bad. However, the decisions that the actions, that that are manifested based on the choices, because the choice happens, it occurs within the mind, it occurs within that space where no one can see, right? It's an internal process that takes place. It's not an external process that takes place. It's an internal process that takes place. And there are internal factors, external factors, our context that may add a push to the choice that we manifest in the form of actions, right? So I just wanted to drop this in as it just came back to me, and the way how we look at it, because every day we lose choice. We lose choice every day, and every day we also have awesome opportunities to regain choice. All right, so I hope you crunch on this a bit and just take off all the blinders that when I say blinders, your own preconceived notions, and just try to see, what I'm saying. Because this for me is also an aha moment. Also, another thing that I've been revisiting is this whole aspect of this thing we call integrity. And what does integrity mean? And again, we have that as moral compasses, that we make moral judgments against other people based on this whole notion that we call integrity. But when you really begin to unpack integrity, you realize integrity has nothing to do with morality or immorality, good or bad, right or wrong. That's another thing by itself. So I just wanted to say this, as we move forward into 2021 and making our choices count. At the intersection, strip it off, speak off, and set off.